It is linked to more than 60 chronic illnesses and diseases. It is one of the most devastating and deadly problems our nation faces today. Hi, I have taken numerous college courses. I've done personal training for different people, including family and friends, and I was a nutrition ambassador in Houston for a company called 5 Star Nutrition, which provided supplements and effective workout routines for people who were overweight. Rates of obesity and diseases linked to it are dramatically increasing in our country today. Today we will discuss the potential impacts and diseases linked to obesity. First, we will discuss the statistics. It is important that we all know these statistics so that we can get an accurate representation of how much this problem is affecting our country and how we can address it directly. Childhood obesity is also increasing in our country. According to Healthline.com, obesity affects 1 in 6 children, which is more than 12.7 million children in America. And 1 in 8 preschoolers are actually obese. So not only is this a very big problem, but overweight children are more likely to become overweight adults. So as children are increasingly getting overweight, they will also develop more likely into overweight adults. Obesity is also very costly. It costs Americans nearly $147 billion a year in taxpayer money, which can be avoided by simple nutrition plans and knowledge of this terrible disease. The CDC also states on their website that the medical costs for people who have obesity was $1,429 higher than those of a normal weight. And we're going to get into that later about the health risks and potential dangers of obesity as well. Not only are the rates extremely high, but the health repercussions are the far worst factor in this discussion. We all know someone, whether it's our family or our friends, that struggles with pre-existing conditions or health-related disabilities, and these are also linked to obesity and can cause a dramatic decrease in health. The first one is heart disease. Heart disease has an effect to, or it can in fact increase risk of heart attack. 790,000 people suffer from heart attacks every year, and those numbers are also increasing. According to Sandui from medicalnewstoday.com, heart disease causes almost 1 in 4 deaths in the United States, and those rates are also increasing. Obesity also causes a potential to increase risk of high blood pressure. 1 out of every 5 people aren't aware they even have high blood pressure, so it's also a very deadly disease that can cause other health-related risks. High blood pressure can cause kidney, adrenal, and thyroid disease also. Can also increase risk for multiple cancers, such as colorectal cancer, thyroid cancer, and pancreatic cancer. And these could eventually lead to other very bad health-related disorders. All these factors weigh in to represent negative outcomes. Obesity, death, and disease rates are associated with these diseases are increasing as well. Overall rates increasing would include 44.5% of adults in the United States were obese in 2004, and that has increased to 63.8% in 2008, which is almost a 20% increase in our nation's population. And with that, disease rates are also increasing. Every 37 seconds, someone dies from heart disease in our country. Half of all adults in the US have cardiovascular disease, and that's just a little insight in how we can look at these issues. Like stated earlier, rates of obesity and diseases in our country are increasing. What we should all take from this is that this is a problem we're all too comfortable with, and it seems that not many people want to do anything about it. Everyone should be aware of the facts and statistics of how devastating this can be so they can come to their own understanding and their own conclusions about how they want to address this issue.